Hey guys, it's Ivy. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing my Yallwest book haul. I got so many cool arcs at Yallwest. I also got a lot of cool little goodies, and then I went to the Fierce Friday night at the library, so I also found some library finds for $1 that I'm just gonna share in this haul. I also took some books that I already own with me to get signed, so I'll start off with the books that I took with me to get signed first. So I met Alexandra Bracken, and she is so sweet. She's so nice. She was very easy to talk to, which it's always a little nerve-wracking meeting authors, and she just made it so easy to talk to her. She signed my book for Ivy, Black is the Color, Alexandra Bracken. I also met Cami Garcia, and she signed the X-Files Agent of Chaos book, and she put, "Ivy, are you an Agent of Chaos, Cami Garcia?" And she was so nice too. I loved talking to her. She was so cool, and I wish I would have took Beautiful Creatures there for her to sign, but I forgot it. At least I had one book for her to sign. And she also gave me some bookmarks. I didn't get this signed on Friday. I got this signed on Saturday at Yallwest, and this is The Astonishing Color of After by Emily X.R. Pan, and she put, "Ivy, believing is a type of magic," and she had a little bird stamp, which I thought was so cute. I met Danielle Clayton, who wrote The Bells, and she signed my book, "To Ivy, may you always find beauty, Danielle Clayton," and she was like, "Is your real name Ivy?" And I was like, "Yes." And she was like, "Have you read the book yet?" And I was like, "No, but I'm really excited to." And she was like, "Well, let me just apologize now for what happens to the character named Ivy in here." And I was like, "Is it brutal?" And she was like, "Yes." And I was like, "Then I'm gonna love it." Like, we were cracking up, like talking about how we like when brutal things happens to characters and stuff, and she was just so adorable and so nice, and I really loved meeting her. Then I took my tote bag there to get signed. I met Melissa De La Cruz. She was just walking around, and I asked her to sign. And then Danielle Clayton signed, and she wrote "Be a Badass," which, hell yeah, I loved that. And then I also got Emily X.R. Pan, and she wrote "Believing is a Type of Magic" again. And then Cami Garcia, I had her sign it as well. So those are the people that I got to sign at Yallwest. Everybody else signed at BookCon, but I will be taking this to BookCon again this year to get more signatures, hopefully. I'm not going to go over the premises for these books that I found at the library. I got Stealing Snow by Danielle Page, The Girls by Emma Cline, The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, Library of Souls by Ransom Riggs, Conversation with J.K. Rowling, and The Trespassers by Tana French. Obviously, I wasn't going to pass up some really good books for $1, so that's why I put them in this haul, is because I did get them during Yallwest weekend. Now on to the goodies that I got at Yallwest. I got a Once a King water bottle, Lock and Key Ridley Pearson keychain, Grim Lovely's lip balm, a Brightly Burning tote bag, I Read YA tote bag. On this side it says "Be true to your shelf." My friend Ashley was like, "Did you pre-order Catwoman?" I was like, "No." And she was like, "Pre-order Catwoman, and if you show them your receipt, they give you a t-shirt." So I was like, done. So I pre-ordered it right then and there, and I went to get underlined, and I got the Diana Bruce and Selena and Clark t-shirt, which has DC icons, Bardugo, Lou, Mass, and De La Pena, which, of course, I'm a Sarah J. Maas fan, so I was like, yes, I need that t-shirt. On to the arcs I got. These first 3 arcs are already books that came out, and these are the arcs that they were just like giving out for the free-for-all at the end of the day. So I probably won't keep these. I'll probably give them away. This one is the Special Ones by M. Bailey. It's a psychological thriller. Actually, I might read this one because it sounds really good. And this is about a girl who lives in this farmhouse who is like basically in this cult, and she is under watch by the cult leader. Then I got Bull by David Elliott, and this is basically like mythology poems. Mean Girls, a novel by Michael Ostawa, and I'm pretty sure we all know what Mean Girls is about. Not If I Saved You First by Allie Carter, and this is a finished copy. This is about a girl who is a bedazzler, and she has a hatchet that she bedazzles, and she wants to kill this guy named Logan, but she has to save him first. So that plotline is very intriguing. I'm curious to see where that's gonna go. Chemistry Lessons by Meredith Goldstein, and this is about a girl who wants to make this guy fall back in love with her, and her mother was a scientist, and she wants to take over her mother's project, which was to enhance human pheromones. And we will find out if that worked for her or not, but she has to find some test subjects to test this theory on first. Chemistry Lessons comes out June 2018. I have I Felt a Funeral in My Brain by Will Walton, and this comes out May 29th. This is a novel about navigating death and navigating through life. Then I got Lifelike by Jay Kristoff, and this comes out May 29th. And this was a book I didn't know was there, and I was walking by and I saw the sign, and it had 2 hours until it was ARC dropping, and I waited around and I was in line and I got it, and I'm really excited. Lifelike is a book that has robots in it, and these robots literally, like, they look like they're human, and like you wouldn't know that they're robots. I am currently reading this. I'm about 220 pages into it, and this is about a girl named Evie who lives with her grandfather, and she's kind of like she does like scavenger hunts, and she ends up finding this lifelike, and she takes it back home with her. After she gets this lifelike back home with her, a whole bunch of shit goes down, and that's where the story starts. Then I got Listen to Your Heart by Casey West, and this also comes out on May 29th. This book is about a girl named Kate who gets chosen to be on the podcast, and she didn't want to do this, but it turns out that she might actually really be great at it. And then she gets a call from an anonymous guy who wants advice on his unnamed crush. That's Not What Happened by Cody Clippinger. This book is about a girl who was at school when a mass shooting massacre happened. She was there with her best friend when her best friend died, but she didn't tell the truth of that, and now her best friend's parents are writing a story about her. And she is the only survivor with a story to tell, so this is going to be a very dark, gripping, important read. She has to figure out what's going to be worse with her, the consequences of speaking up or the grief of staying quiet. This book comes out August 28th of 2018, and my friend Ashley was in her signing line and took my book to be signed for me, so thank you so much. And it says Ivy all the best with the peace sign and Cody's signature. Then I got Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart, and this is about 2 girls, and in this story women have no rights, and one of the stories is about a girl in a palace and the other story is about a girl in prison. And this book comes out in June 2018. We have Hocus Pocus and the all-new sequel. This comes out in June 2018. This is written by A.W. Jantha, and I'm sure we all know what Hocus Pocus is about. This is about Max and Allison's daughter 25 years after the initial story of Hocus Pocus, so that's pretty cool. We have The Storm Chaser by J.C. Servants, and this is an all-new book with Rick Riordan Presents. This book is about Mayan mythology, and it has demons and gods and heroes and creatures, and so if you're a big Rick Riordan fan, then I'm sure you're anticipating his all-new Rick Riordan Presents. And this book comes out in September of 2018. Then I have Give Me Some Truth by Eric Gainsworth. This book comes out May 29th, and this book is about a group of friends who get together and form a band. Empress of All Seasons by Amika Jean, and I'm super excited for this one. It sounds super good and really cool. It says, in a palace of illusions, nothing is what it seems. This is about Mary, and she spends a lifetime training to become the empress. Each generation, someone has to compete to become an empress, and they have to survive the palace's enchanted seasonal rooms, and that sounds super cool, and I'm really excited to pick this one up. And this book comes out in November of 2018. Me, I Meant to Be by Sophie Jordan. So this is about 2 friends who find themselves falling in love. This book actually comes out in January, so we got a long time for it, which I thought was super cool that I got my hands on a book that doesn't even come out until next year. And I got Grim Lovelies by Megan Shepherd. This is one of the arcs that I really wanted going into Yallwest, so I'm really happy that I got it. This book is about a Nook, and she is a changeling. She is an animal that is now a human, and one of her friends comes up murdered, and they only have her and her group of friends only have a few more days before their spell breaks, and they soon start to realize that they have more power than they thought, and every magical person in the town is after them. Then I got an arc that I'm sure everybody there wanted, and I can't believe I got my hands on it, and that is City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. This book comes out August 28th, 2018, and this book is about Cass, and Cass drowned, and now she can go between the veil of the living and the dead, and her best friend is actually a ghost. And Victoria compared this to Stranger Things, so I'm like super excited to read this. My final arc that I got at Yallwest that I get to share with you guys today is Once a King by Erin Summerall, and this is the third book to Ever the Hunted. And Erin was actually there signing her arcs and giving them away herself, so I got this signed and I got to tell her how much I love her bookstagram and that is so cute, and she was very appreciative and she was so nice and so cute, and she's really funny too. I haven't read Ever the Hunted yet, but I definitely want to now that I have my hands on this awesome arc, and this book doesn't come out until December of 2018. There you guys have it. That is my huge Yallwest book haul. I had so much fun at Yallwest. If you guys haven't watched my Yallwest vlog yet, I will leave that link down below. It is pretty short. I was super busy and I really wasn't thinking about vlogging, so I didn't vlog as much as I hoped to, but I was in the moment. I was having fun with my friends, so definitely go check that out if you're interested. And if you guys see any arcs that you're super excited about, let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye!